Right, Paul, Griggs, David Blough, Coach Hazell, and Bentley, Gregory Phillips have been coming along. I'll ask Coach Hazell to make a statement. Then we'll go to questions. Coach?
Well, certainly hats off to Bowling Green for being able to finish the game. But, obviously we had our chances and missed some opportunities. Those close ball games, you got to make those field goals, and you got to be able to tackle those types of things to end that football game. Again, we played hard, but we still are not taking that next step to finish the game. There were some situations there that I thought that, penalty situations that we hurt ourselves late in the football game. That, those are hard to overcome, those 15-yard personal foul penalties. And those are the areas that we absolutely must get better at.
Questions? Raise your hand. We'll get mic to you.
Just, Juwan, just that last drive, just how much were those penalties just kind of a killer? Because I think there were two on that last drive, 30 yards.
Yeah, we had two 15-yarders, two hands to the face, personal foul, and you just flat out can't have those things, and especially the last drive. You have to go your back, and that's where it makes or breaks you. And that opportunity right there, it broke us. We didn't need those penalties. And at the end of the day, we just got to make plays and get off the field, get the offense back on.
Paul, what happened today with the kicks?
First off, my team down. I let guys that I call my brothers down, let this program down. We'll take a look at the film and make the corrections that need to be made. But at the end of the day, I just got to get the job done.
David, obviously not the result you wanted, but can you just evaluate the way that you played today in your first start?
You're exactly right. That's the goal is to win a game. And some guys made some huge plays on the perimeter for us, D'Angelo and Greg, and those guys protected excellently all day. I got myself into a couple sacks. Definitely some corrections that need to be made. We got to figure out a way to finish that. Honestly, we're down there on the 20. We got to punch that one in to go up. Take it into our own hands. I let Danny down. I overthrew him. There's plays back that I wish I had. I can count them on my hand right now. My hands.
Juwan, just the struggles on getting off the field on third down. Anything come to mind right after this game?
Of course, we had some missed tackles. But at the end of the day, you gotta find a way. They're going to get some first downs. We just gotta find a way to get off the field and don't let it turn into points. I thought at the beginning we were giving up the third downs and we had to make those plays. Towards the end, we started going our back a little bit, started making those plays, and towards the end, the penalties killed us, and we just gotta find a way to win the game.
David, what do you think of the job that Gregory Phillips did for you coming in there after Donald got hurt, sort of performance that he had today?
Yeah, that was excellent. He did everything we expected him to do, and that he did his job. Greg stepped up, but that's what we expect out of those guys. And taking that ball 60 yards or whatever, they might have blown something in the back end, but he did it. He did his part. He was alert, and that's what we expect from our guys. If they're out there next man up, we'll be all right.
Paul, just as the oldest guy up there right now, what's it going to take for you guys to find that mentality or whatever it is to finish these games when you have the chance?
I think that just comes down to individual guys executing their job when they're called. And certainly that's something that I'm struggling with right now. We've struggled with in the past, but it's just something you got to do.
Darrell, just after the two missed field goals, did you get a sense of an emotional letdown?
I think it happens naturally when you miss a close field goal, but they bounce back. After the first one, obviously, they bounced back and played hard. A little bit after the second as well, but you're still in the game. You're still in the football game. It's a 28-28 game time you got to be able to respond.
Greg, you've sort of been waiting your turn a little bit. When it comes to the loss today, do you feel like you were able to contribute some?
Yes, sir. I was just doing my job. Whatever play was called, whatever David threw to me, just concentrate, catching the ball, and just trying to make as many plays as we can.
Darrell, you guys weren't bringing a lot of pressure against them, and obviously type of offense that makes some sense. But was it the lack of tackling that then kind of exacerbated that?
Yeah, I thought we went into this game thinking that we weren't going to let the ball over the top of our head. I thought they did a good job there. We knew they were going to catch some underneath, and we were okay with that. You obviously got to tackle better, but the goal of not letting over our head and then rallying to the ball and getting those guys on the ground is what we wanted to try to do going into this game.
Just any update on DJ, Young, or Yancey at all?
I've not spoken to the trainers yet.
Juwan, just generally, how do you feel like the defense played? I mean, you got a couple turnovers. You stopped them at fourth down a couple times. I mean, are you looking at it as just a loss right now? Is that kind of hard to get over, I guess?
Well, I would say we had ourselves in position. We were in the position that we wanted to be in the fourth quarter, and with the game was tied, we just those penalties. The penalties killed us. We could have put ourselves in a much better spot as far as making a tackle, turning a second and short into a second and long. It changed the situation a little bit. I thought all day we did a good job not letting them get us deep, playing everything deep and short. Let them get all the underneath things. We got to do a better job of tackling.
Darrell, and I know this is said in asking in a loss, but can you assess the way David played and what you got from the quarterback position?
Well, we'll look at the film, but I thought he had pretty good control of the offense. I thought he was seeing things pretty well, got it out of his hand, made a couple of key first downs on third and longs with his feet. But from the sideline at least, he looked like he had pretty good control.
Juwan, what is the mood in this locker room now?
We have a good locker room. We have one of the leaders in the locker room, of course. Mainly, we recognize that we're not mentally out of it or anything like that. Right now, we're just having a little execution problems. Sometimes we just have little laps in coverages and things like that. We have to get those things corrected, but they're definitely correctable issues. There's nothing that's really eye-opening or anything like that. It's nothing we can't control or change.
Darrell, did you see those last couple on that last drive, those personal fouls, the hands to the face, or?
I did not, Stacey. I did not. Yeah.
Gregory, what did you notice differently about the offense this week with David?
We were more intense, just playing football and just doing our job and just doing whatever it takes to just execute the plays that the coach gives us.
Take one more if there is one. Anybody? Okay.
Greg, just what did you think of David's performance, maybe from some of the stuff maybe that we can't see? I mean, maybe a first-time starter out there, how do you do with some of the huddle stuff and all that kind of stuff?
It's the same routine. It was just different leader, but I mean, he did a phenomenal job. He made plays. That's what we expected him to, because that's why we're here. I mean, he's a great quarterback. That's like Appleby is. We all just here, just do our job.
Thanks, everybody.